So Rocky and I are gonna do a reading. He just accidentally stopped the first one. I don't think you meant to, huh? I don't think you meant to. Okay, this one? Yeah? Oh, this one. Okay. This is Dank on the Inside. That's the one Rocky chose. This is the Queen of Cups. So this is basically saying I'm a great person inside. Hey, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. We get another one? Should we get another one? Get another one. Get another one. Okay. That feeling. Oh, it's a cat. So I'm not surprised he's biting this card. There's a dankness on the inside for some type of like a situation that you could be holding right now. It's something that's currently on your plate. So let me give you an example. A project that you could be working on. You could be trying to relocate. You could be trying to feel a certain way. This is that feeling being on the inside of somebody or something. It's not something that's obvious. It's not something that is just gonna grab you straight away, no matter who you are. This is something kind of special. It's like something falling in your lap that is kind of special. It isn't something that just comes out of nowhere. Yeah, here's Learn by Living It, coming out in third place. Okay. Rocky just choked on something. I don't know if like someone could be choking at this point. Um, you could be feeling like whatever it is that you're holding is choking or is not working for some reason. Whatever it is that you've got going on the inside, you could feel like it's kind of like struggling to survive. Okay. I know for me, I have not watered my plants in a couple days, mostly because I'm not at home. But they probably feel like they're choking or I'm hearing J. Cole Suffocate, that song Suffocate. I can't breathe when I talk to you. I can't breathe when I'm touching you. Here's Hopelessly Devoted, All Force, No Fear, being at the top of the reading. And at the bottom of the reading, excuse me, there's this big ass cat. There's something about you, it's almost like you got dander or like hay fever. Okay. It's something about a species that's near you that you're not used to being near you. And it doesn't mean you're allergic to them. It just means like you may have a reaction to that that's different than what was expected. Okay. All force, no fear means like you're not scared of it. You're just literally like, all right, well, if this is the next step in the big ass cat family, then that's what I'm going to do. You know, I am going to say tigers reproduce in a very specific way. They also hunt in a very specific way, which is actually by themselves. They don't use a pride. Tigers hunt alone. They work alone. They are like lone creatures, if you know what I mean. They don't really depend on other people to make the move that they're going to make. Okay. So you got dankness on the inside. This is building, growing, absolutely establishing something. Hello. Yes. Rocky is a pit bull, by the way. Huh. He's a very sweet pit bull. He's a very sweet boy. Yes, you are. He's a very sweet boy. Yeah. Um. This is the understanding. Oh, do I need to pull another one? Are you gonna pull one for me? Okay, pull one. You like that one right there? Oh, look, this is the key. your friends, your dogs, your pet, some part of who you are that's already intact is what's dank on the inside. He's staring at me very intently. This is literally saying I'm on your side. This is an unknown force, an unknown entity, an unseen ally that could be man's best friend all the way through, like, you can never come back with Anne Marie and all dogs go to heaven. This is the sign of that. This is the presence of a different type of energy that you may never have seen before. As a dog, this cat energy is going to be something that you're going to huff at. You know, that's not necessary. It is not necessary. You can learn by living it. Not only is this something that you can build on, it's something that's like you're being given a sign. Okay, you're being flagged down. This is your roses really smell like boo boo. Yeah, you still got to clean up the dog crap when you go on a dog walk. Okay, there's nothing stopping that from needing to happen. It just means that, like, you also know you're growing a relationship with a species that's outside of your own. It is outside of what you know inside. Your genetic bloodline, your natural state of being, it may feel like this. This is how you're actually showing up. You are an intimidating creature. You are something to be respected. You are absolutely in service, is what I want to say, of this other species. They're looking to you for an opportunity to feel this way. The dogs want to feel this way too. If this was a puppy, this is now a grown dog. Okay? I know. It's just gagging you. This is a lucky circumstance. This is you throwing the It's okay. You okay? Yeah, you okay? Yes, you are. This is you throwing caution to the wind. This is you understanding your presence, your power. Okay? You need to understand that in order for you to continue with the luck. Do you see the U shape here and the U shape there? It's almost like you need to attach this to your head and throw yourself into something that you've never been into before. No, it's not. It isn't going to look like the conventional yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, or no, sir. It isn't going to look like that. It isn't going to be clean around the edges. It's going to be rough around the edges, okay? This is something that has power beyond what you've ever understood before. Let me just put that out there. This is about you being you. You being you. Okay? No one else can do it for you. You have to show up and be who you are all by yourself on every day of the week. It's pervasive. It's completely immersive. It's also one of those situations where you're not going to have control. And it isn't going to feel comfortable. Okay. You're going to give up control in ways that you've never thought you would before. but it's for this type of growth. Okay? This feeling is going to turn into this feeling. There's not going to be any in between. I need you to understand that that this feeling and this feeling being dank on the inside, that's the key to you bringing out from whatever is inside of you into something that's tangible. It's it's a movement from a thought to a thing. You wanted a new house? There it is. There's the keys. You wanted someone to find the key to your heart? There it is. Key to your heart. This is the upgrade. Okay? And I do want to say it's kind of like finding a brand new piece of real estate that nobody has ever seen before. You found that diamond in the rough. Okay? You're going to learn by living it. It's going to be live all the time. It's going to be here, right in your face all the time. You're going to smell the boo-boo. You're going to smell the roses. You're going to smell everything in between. The buds, the thorns. Okay? You're going to wear the crown of everything that already has been. This is the sun. This is the rose. They're two separate entities that are going to be represented in a very specific way. I do want to say this is the rose. There's the rose. It's that feeling. That feeling is the rose. It's like you feel some thorn on your head, right? You feel prickers poking you constantly. And all of a sudden you become a big dog, a big cat. Okay? And that comes from that feeling. That feeling is gonna be what makes you look up, if that makes you sense. Makes you sense. Someone's making money off of something, and it's like a genetic upgrade. From being a cat, now you get to be a tiger. You don't get to hit the eye of the tiger. The tiger will eat you. Eat you. Okay? But this cat has a pretty vicious meow. Has a swipe that involves some claws. Okay? No, not necessarily fingernail polish, but maybe. Whatever idea you have, whatever progression in something, some place, somewhere, some thing, like I said. This is the difference between a guinea pig and a capybara. Okay? This is the difference between a pony and a horse. This is the difference between a cat and a lion, a tiger or a bear. You need to understand that there's a difference. It's a mental progression that has to do with commitment. That has to do with the fact that the cat and the tiger are linked. At one point, that tiger was the size of a cat because he was just a baby, had just been giving birth to. It grew since then. It's gotten bigger, gained momentum since then. You can't look at that tiger as being a small cat anymore. This is no longer a docile cat. This is now a ferocious jungle bearing all types of lions, tigers, and bears. I need you to get that. Understand that the cat has now grown to a way bigger level of commitment. You're going to have to read both those pages in order to understand both those rings. Okay? There is no in between. Let me get one for this All Force No Fear. This is you happily residing inside of your shadow. Like, you're okay with it. You've seen your shadow, you've confronted it, you've made friends with it. It's literally the understanding of this big cat being that feeling. Secretly, this big cat has been keeping in check the expansiveness, the overflow, the intricacies, as well as the delicacies evolved with this one. This cat's palette, very different from this cat's palette. I'm hiccuping all of a sudden. This cat is cool with all force, no fear, because it gets fed canned food. This one has to hunt. Go on a hunt. Like a bear hunt. X marks the spot. 4 big boulders, 1 little rock. Okay? This one has to go looking for its title. Has to battle its shadow in order to get this necklace. Has to be willing to exchange features. Now this one has all force, no fear. Now this one is the shadow self. You need to be able to switch hands. And if you can't, honestly, it's kind of like saying, I can feed my cat, but she sheds so much that I can't keep up with the hair. Your hairline, your bloodline, the hairy leg situations that come up in between, those are all really important for you to know how to handle. In fact, if you are just gonna, forfeit that and be like, yo, I can't handle anything, then that's exactly what you won't handle. He's sniffing around for it. He's looking. He's trying to figure it out. Like, what are we looking for exactly? Medicine, healing, how to grow up from that little cat all the way through the tiger. How do you raise those? I mean, is it Tiger Lily? Do we raise Pocahontas and then Tiger Lily? Do they have to be separate? Can they be raised together? Is that like dogs and cats? Is that how they're going to fight? This is medicine for the youth. This is for those who are undeveloped. It's for those who are still in the cat stage, who want to get to the big cat stage. Let me just clarify for you that if what you're going for is a big cat, you do not get to go for lions and tigers and cougars and jaguars, okay? That is not acceptable. They're not going to show up for you in person when what you expect from them is for him to be a huge jackal or a hyena or a dog of some type. No, he's domesticated. You expect a goldfish to jump into the ocean and survive? It's unrealistic. There's something about needing to actually face what is unrealistic and then face what is. Face what's right in front of you, even if it's super painful. Don't take pity on people for no reason. Take pity on them because they deserve for somebody to take pity on them. They've probably gone through plenty to the point where this upgrade is due. They're due the upgrade. Their gestational period has ended. They've done the work. They've lived the life that they have to live in order to fulfill all the necessary, requirements of being a dog. They smell like a dog. Yes, they do. You smell like a dog. You do. It's fun. It's a forever thing. This is supposed to be love, and it's supposed to be medicinal, and it's supposed to be healing and mutual and reciprocal. There isn't supposed to be this moment where we get to beat them down to the point where they don't think they're worth anything. They're wearing a collar because they belong to a specific location. That's quite enough. For an animal that is supposed to be free, that's quite the ask for them to be here with us for free, to treat us kindly. I know. You want to pick one? You want to pick one? Do you want to pick one? Do you? Do you want to pick one? Do you want to pick one? Okay. Ready? I'm going to give you options, and then you get to pick one. I know you're so excited. Here. Choose one. Choose one. Choose. Choose. Hey, Rocky, come here. This one right here? Oh, he literally flipped them like this. Go big or go home. Either make a change or don't. Do something or don't. This is not the time. Look, he's reaffirming this. This is not the time for people to say, hey, we give a damn about the small cat and the big cat, but we're only working for one. This feeling to go to that big cat feeling of being a tiger, a lion, a bear. It's up to you. That's the point. He's letting you know you gotta do something, you gotta say something. He was kind of rough. If you want to sit around and wait for it, that's fine. Some of us are not going to do that. It's up to you. It's your decision. No one can control you except for you. Go big or go home. Go big or go home. It's been made clear. I'm not gonna sit here and splice the pros and the cons of the wicked. You can say a cat is wicked. People throw on Halloween in specific, people take black cats and throw them out the window of their car on the highway. Would you say that's the cat being cruel or the people behind the cat being cruel? There are extinct or almost extinct species of creature that live on this planet. Is it their fault that they're almost extinct? Or is it our fault for overhunting? There's some stuff that's just, it isn't even self-explanatory. It's just, it's glaringly obvious. From the way he was just looking at me, I don't really think it's that glaringly obvious to anybody anymore. I think at this point it's becoming obviously obvious. Love wanted to come out again. It's the only one that came out in the upright. They're not trying to hate you. They're trying to ask you for love. Every species, every offshoot of life has genuinely asked for love and genuinely sometimes don't receive that. If you want to know what Roswell had to do with anything, it had to do with the fact that y'all were trying to blow each other up. And even if we don't love you, we love you enough to not let you blow each other up. If all the cats want to kill all the big cats, or all the big cats want to kill the little cats, it's like a mother eating her children. That's the way it looked from across the universe. I don't know when, where, why, or how that would ever be acceptable. Not acceptable. Unacceptable. I will not acknowledge the fact that the human race has fallen that far behind. You're willing to blow up each other, every single species on this planet. Any pharmaceutical advancement that could have been had, any educational resource is now null and void. No, that doesn't actually register as being acceptable. Yeah, of course they're going to send somebody to research you. And of course you're going to research them while they're here. But turns out the life forms on this planet, you might as well just grow a new tree. Because they're just as cognizant of what's going on as you are. The trees understand, why don't the humans? The animals understand, why don't the humans? That's the part everybody's confused about. Why would aliens want to come look at you? Because you're starting a revolution with your eyes closed. Some of y'all have the right kind of higher love. Give me a higher love. I'm hearing higher love. Because most of y'all are asleep doing this, not realizing that the plants in the background, they're also different species. When you abuse each other, you abuse the entire species. No, you may not Hiroshima or Chernobyl something without the aliens becoming aware. Yeah, they're going to come online and be like, what are they doing? So now they've decided that they're so powerful, they can be supreme beings to each other. Yeah, no, they're going to leave you. Why would they stick around for that? This is Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. We're out. Thank you for the fish. Oh my God. Thank you for the fish. There is no higher love. There is no commitment. There is no one-on-one, two-on-two, unless that's what you make it. And apparently, you have to do that with your eyes closed because you're too scared to do it with your eyes opened. Eyes wide open, eyes wide shut. The earth has told you. The animals have told you. Now actual humans, or what you would perceive as a human form, told you. There's nothing else to say. The conversation's kind of over. If you're going to kill me, you're going to kill me. If you're going to kill the planet, you're going to kill the planet. You're going to kill the species that walk across the face of it. That's what you're going to do. No one can stop you. You are right. You are an omnipotent, all-powerful being that can go take someone else's life. If that's the only thing that makes you feel powerful, God rest your soul. God rest your soul. If that is the only thing that makes you feel useful, if that is the only thing that makes you feel fulfilled, God rest your soul. You need to go pursue one of those twinkling lights out in the distance, far, far, far away from here. Go further than the sun. The stars in the sky don't belong to you. I don't know how a peon of a human that is placed on the face of this third rock from the sun believed that an entire sun, a star, belonged to you. No, you don't. There's redshift, blue shift, redfish, bluefish. I don't belong to you. They don't belong to you. The earth itself does not belong to you. I don't know how, as a species in general, we got that confused, but it seems like we just always stay at someone else's house and then pretend like we're stuck there. No one's stuck. Keep your own taxes. If they want to argue with us about who this planet belongs to, let them keep it. They jumped over the border to get here. We didn't. I'm not stuck. You are. You spent your life purpose getting here to complain about it. I'm not complaining about the cat, the rat, the dog, the tiger, the bear, the lion. It's your world, according to you. We're just living in it, right? There's wealth. There's no such thing as surrender when you don't have to surrender. Oh my God, look what just came flying out. Uncommon goods in the HDNA. DNA. Like I just said, this is a timeline thing that has absolutely nothing to do with what you thought. There's some pharmaceuticals that are made from plants and animals that could save your life, including venom from snakes, spiders, scorpions, all type of what would you call these ones? Metamorphosizing, transforming. Look, here's the key again at the bottom. You're not stuck. And as long as you tell yourself that, you are going to remain stuck. As soon as you want to grab this key, it's been laying on the table for you. Go straight to stardom. There's nothing between you and the stars. Nothing between you and the sun. Nothing between you and the sun. All you have to do is literally reach out and take it. It's your spiritual inheritance, but I can't do the hard work for you. I can only do it from my bloodline. And as many people want to say they're related, we gonna see. Because there's some of you who just don't see the vision. There's some of you who can't really swim in the sea. And then there's some of you who just don't really want to witness what's going on. And that's fine. It's neither here nor there to me. The only thing I can share, honestly, is the fact that I frankly don't give a damn. And I don't really think that many of y'all should at this point either. You want to fall asleep on the stairs? Going up or going down? Because you got to give an elevator a direction. You got to press the up or the down button. So if you're doing both at the same time, you're probably not going anywhere at all. You want to do one more from here? Okay. You can do one more from here. Which one would you like? This one? Okay. Good boy. There he's grounded himself. He's a good boy. Yeah. The animals know to love the earth. They do it naturally. It's a natural inclination for them. Not so much for us, Ferngully. As long as we're trying to burn it down from the roots, and then all the foliage and all the green and leafage, that's not going to work. We'll have to collectively find a different way to acknowledge and love the planet ourselves in the universe, but that's kind of far off while so many people have failed to understand the proverbial horseshoe of power that resides within you. Thank you. I appreciate it, but you don't need to lick me. This is power. Nothing else to it.